Every year, over 4 million pounds of sea cucumbers are harvested from farms across the Pacific, generating over $800 million in revenue for an industry most people have never heard of. These bizarre marine creatures that look like underwater vacuum cleaners are worth more per pound than lobster in many Asian markets, with premium dried sea cucumbers selling for over $300 per pound. But here's what will amaze you. These boneless, brainless animals are now being raised in massive aquaculture operations using technology so advanced that farmers can control every aspect of their underwater environment. How do you farm creatures that move like slugs and breathe through their skin? What industrial processes transform these slimy bottom dwellers into the prized delicacies that have been treasured in traditional Chinese medicine for over 1,000 years? And why are American entrepreneurs now investing millions in sea cucumber farms that could revolutionize sustainable aquaculture? Welcome to AgriCraft, where we uncover the most fascinating and profitable agricultural operations hiding in plain sight. I'm your host, and today we're diving into the extraordinary world of sea cucumber farming, where ancient wisdom meets cutting-edge marine agriculture technology. From the moment juvenile sea cucumbers are selected in specialized hatcheries to the complex processing systems that prepare them for global traditional medicine markets, all will be revealed in this video. The sea cucumber industry represents one of the most lucrative yet least understood sectors of modern aquaculture, combining traditional knowledge with sophisticated farming technology to produce creatures that are simultaneously bizarre and incredibly valuable. These operations require expertise in marine biology, water chemistry, and precision agriculture that rivals any land-based farming system. The profit potential has attracted investors worldwide, with new sea cucumber farms opening across North America, Australia, and Northern Europe. Sea cucumbers have been harvested from wild populations for over 2,000 years, with Chinese historical records documenting their use in traditional medicine and cuisine during the Han Dynasty. These marine animals, which are actually echinoderms related to starfish and sea urchins, were so highly prized that they became known as the ginseng of the sea. Ancient texts describe sea cucumbers as having the power to enhance vitality, improve joint health, and extend lifespan. The cultural significance of sea cucumbers in Asian societies cannot be overstated. In traditional Chinese medicine, different species of sea cucumbers are prescribed for specific health conditions, with practitioners believing that their regenerative abilities translate to healing properties when consumed. The most prized species, such as the Japanese sea cucumber and the red sea cucumber, can command prices exceeding $1,000 per pound when properly processed and aged. Wild sea cucumber populations have been devastated by overharvesting, with some species experiencing population declines of over 90% in the past 50 years. The Great Barrier Reef sea cucumber populations have been so severely depleted that fishing moratoriums have been implemented to prevent complete collapse. This ecological crisis created the opportunity for aquaculture development and drove the innovation that has made commercial sea cucumber farming possible. The global sea cucumber trade now exceeds $3 billion annually, with China consuming over 80% of the world's production. Hong Kong serves as the primary trading hub, where dried sea cucumbers are graded, priced, and distributed to markets throughout Asia. The industry employs over 1 million people worldwide, from divers and fishermen to processors and traders in this complex supply chain. Commercial sea cucumber farming begins with broodstock selection, a process that requires identifying mature adults capable of producing viable offspring. Unlike many marine species, sea cucumbers can be successfully bred in captivity, but the process requires precise environmental control and sophisticated hatchery systems. Broodstock animals are typically selected from wild populations or established breeding programs that maintain genetic diversity essential for healthy offspring production. The breeding process for sea cucumbers involves carefully orchestrated spawning events that occur in specialized hatchery tanks with precisely controlled water parameters. Temperature, salinity, pH levels, and dissolved oxygen must be maintained within narrow ranges to trigger spawning behavior. The spawning process itself is remarkable, with females releasing millions of eggs into the water while males simultaneously release sperm in synchronized reproductive events. Fertilization occurs externally in the water column, and the resulting larvae undergo complex developmental stages that require different environmental conditions and feeding regimens. The larval stage lasts 4 to 6 weeks. during which time the microscopic organisms must be maintained in specialized tanks with constant water circulation and carefully managed food supplies consisting of microalgae cultures produced specifically for larval nutrition. The metamorphosis from planktonic larvae to juvenile sea cucumbers represents one of the most dramatic transformations in marine biology. During this process, larvae settle to the bottom of tanks and begin developing the characteristic body structure of adult sea cucumbers. This settlement phase requires substrate materials that provide appropriate surfaces for attachment and initial feeding, typically consisting of sand, shell fragments, or specially designed artificial substrates. Juvenile sea cucumber cultivation takes place in nursery systems that replicate the natural benthic environments where these animals thrive. These systems use sand-based substrates combined with controlled water flow that delivers nutrients and removes waste products. The nursery phase typically lasts 6 to 12 months, during which juveniles grow from microscopic size to several inches in length. Feeding juvenile sea cucumbers requires understanding their unique nutritional requirements and feeding behavior. These animals are deposit feeders that consume organic matter from sediments, so their artificial diet must replicate the complex mix of bacteria, algae, and organic debris found in natural marine environments. Specialized feeds are produced using fish meal, seaweed extracts, and probiotic bacteria that support healthy digestion and growth. The grow-out phase of sea cucumber farming utilizes various production systems depending on local conditions and market requirements. Pond-based systems use shallow coastal areas or constructed ponds with controlled water exchange that maintains optimal salinity and temperature conditions. These systems can produce over 10 pounds of sea cucumbers per square meter annually when properly managed with appropriate stocking densities and feeding programs. Advanced recirculating aquaculture systems represent the cutting edge of sea cucumber farming technology, using sophisticated filtration and water treatment systems that maintain perfect environmental conditions year-round. These systems can achieve production densities that exceed natural environments by 3 to 5 times while maintaining water quality that supports optimal growth and health. Automated systems monitor and adjust all environmental parameters continuously. Cultivation in sea cucumber farms requires managing environmental factors that affect growth rates, survival, and final product quality. Water temperature must be maintained within species-specific ranges, typically between 60 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit for most commercially farmed species. Salinity levels must match natural seawater conditions, while pH levels are maintained between 8 and 8.5 to support proper calcium metabolism. The farming cycle for sea cucumbers typically ranges from 18 to 36 months depending on species and target market size. Premium markets prefer larger specimens that command higher prices, so farmers must balance growth time against market timing and production costs. Careful monitoring of growth rates and market conditions determines optimal harvest timing for maximum profitability. Quality control during the farming phase involves regular health assessments and environmental monitoring that prevents disease outbreaks and maintains optimal growing conditions. Sea cucumbers are susceptible to bacterial infections and viral diseases that can devastate entire farms if not properly managed. Preventive health programs include water quality monitoring, probiotic treatments, and quarantine protocols for new stock introductions. The harvest stage for sea cucumber farming requires specialized techniques that preserve product quality while efficiently collecting mature animals from farming systems. Unlike fish harvesting, sea cucumber collection involves careful manual harvesting that prevents damage to the delicate body wall that determines final product value. Harvesting typically occurs during cooler periods when sea cucumbers are less active and easier to handle. Timing the harvest involves coordination between farming operations and processing facilities because sea cucumbers must be processed quickly to maintain optimal quality. The harvesting process includes initial quality inspection in the field, where obviously damaged or diseased animals are removed before transportation to processing plants. This field grading improves processing efficiency and ensures that only premium quality raw materials enter the processing chain. Transportation from farms to processing facilities uses specialized containers that maintain sea cucumbers in seawater at controlled temperatures. Live transport systems can maintain sea cucumber viability for up to 48 hours, allowing coordination between harvest schedules and processing plant capacity. Temperature control during transportation prevents stress that could affect final product quality and processing yields. At the processing plant, sea cucumbers undergo immediate quality inspection by experienced graders who evaluate size, appearance, and condition according to strict market standards. This initial grading determines the processing pathway, with premium specimens destined for high-value dried products while lower-grade animals may be processed for different market applications. The grading process requires expertise developed through years of experience in evaluating sea cucumber quality. The primary processing stage begins with thorough cleaning operations that remove sand, debris, and external parasites from sea cucumber surfaces. Specialized washing systems use controlled water pressure and rotating brushes that clean thoroughly without damaging the delicate skin that affects final product appearance. Industrial machines can process hundreds of sea cucumbers per hour while maintaining gentle handling that preserves product integrity. Evisceration represents the most critical step in sea cucumber processing, requiring skilled technicians who remove internal organs while preserving the valuable body wall that constitutes the final product. This process must be completed with precision because any damage to the body wall significantly reduces product value. Modern processing plants train technicians extensively in proper evisceration techniques that maximize yield while maintaining quality standards. The cooking stage of sea cucumber processing involves precise temperature and timing control that affects texture, flavor, and preservation characteristics of the final product. Traditional processing methods have been refined using modern temperature control systems that maintain consistent cooking conditions across large batches. Industrial machines include steam cooking systems that can process thousands of sea cucumbers simultaneously while maintaining uniform heat distribution. Following cooking, sea cucumbers undergo a dehydration process that concentrates flavors and enables long-term storage without refrigeration. Modern drying systems use controlled temperature and humidity conditions that remove moisture gradually while preserving the texture and nutritional properties that make dried sea cucumbers valuable. Automated systems monitor moisture content throughout the drying process to ensure consistent final product characteristics. The drying process typically requires 5 to 7 days in specialized dehydration chambers that maintain precise environmental conditions. Temperature control during drying must prevent overheating that could damage proteins while ensuring sufficient moisture removal for long-term storage. Automated systems rotate products periodically to ensure uniform drying and prevent the development of mold or bacterial contamination. Quality inspection during processing involves multiple checkpoints where trained personnel evaluate products for defects, proper preparation, and adherence to size and appearance standards. Each sea cucumber is individually examined for cracks, discoloration, or other defects that could affect market value. Advanced processing facilities use optical sorting systems that can identify and remove substandard products automatically. Grading operations sort processed sea cucumbers into multiple quality categories based on size, appearance, texture, and other characteristics that determine market value. Premium grade products command prices that are 10 times higher than lower grades, making accurate grading critical for maximizing revenue. Experienced graders can evaluate hundreds of sea cucumbers per hour, while maintaining accuracy levels that exceed 95%. Packaging operations for dried sea cucumbers require specialized materials and techniques that protect products during storage and transportation while preserving their distinctive appearance. Vacuum packaging systems remove moisture and air that could cause deterioration during storage. Temperature control during packaging prevents condensation that could damage dried products and reduce their shelf life. The packaging process includes weight verification and quality documentation that enables complete traceability from farm to consumer. Each package receives batch coding that identifies the farm source, processing date, and quality grade. This traceability system enables rapid response to any quality issues and supports premium pricing for products with verified provenance. Cold storage facilities maintain processed sea cucumbers at optimal conditions for different storage requirements. While dried products don't require refrigeration, many processing plants also produce fresh and frozen sea cucumber products that demand precise temperature control. Automated storage systems track inventory levels and rotation schedules that ensure first in first out distribution practices. Distribution networks for processed sea cucumbers involve specialized logistics that accommodate the unique requirements of traditional medicine markets. Products must be handled carefully to prevent damage that could affect appearance and market value. Shipping systems use protective packaging and cushioning materials that prevent breakage during transportation to international markets. Export operations to Asian markets require extensive documentation and quality certification that meets importing country standards. Processing plants maintain detailed records of farming practices, processing methods, and quality test results. This documentation supports premium pricing and ensures compliance with traditional medicine industry standards that govern sea cucumber trade. The domestic market for sea cucumbers is growing rapidly as American consumers become more interested in traditional Asian health practices and exotic seafood products. High-end restaurants now feature sea cucumber dishes that showcase their unique texture and nutritional properties. The growing awareness of sea cucumber health benefits is creating new market opportunities for domestic producers. Value-added processing creates premium products that command significantly higher prices than basic dried sea cucumbers. Ready-to-cook preparations, extract products, and dietary supplements require additional processing steps and sophisticated packaging systems. These value-added products often undergo additional quality inspection procedures and require specialized storage and distribution methods. The byproducts from sea cucumber processing include valuable compounds that have applications in pharmaceuticals, cosmetics, and nutraceutical industries. Sea cucumber collagen has unique properties that make it valuable for skin care products and medical applications. Processing facilities use specialized extraction systems that recover these valuable compounds while maintaining the quality of primary products. Sea cucumber extract production involves sophisticated chemical processes that concentrate bioactive compounds while removing unwanted materials. Modern extraction systems use controlled pressure and temperature conditions that preserve delicate molecules while achieving high concentration levels. These extracts command premium prices in pharmaceutical and supplement markets where purity and potency are critical factors. From a nutritional perspective, sea cucumbers provide unique health benefits that have been recognized in traditional medicine for centuries and are now being validated by modern scientific research. These marine animals contain high levels of protein, essential amino acids, and bioactive compounds that support immune function, joint health, and tissue repair. The protein content exceeds 50% in properly dried sea cucumbers. The medicinal compounds found in sea cucumbers include chondroitin sulfate, which supports joint health, and various peptides that have anti-inflammatory and immune-enhancing properties. Modern research has identified over 30 bioactive compounds in sea cucumbers that contribute to their therapeutic effects. These findings support the traditional uses while opening new markets for pharmaceutical and nutraceutical applications. Sustainability considerations in sea cucumber farming focus on reducing pressure on wild populations while providing environmental benefits through improved water quality and habitat enhancement. Sea cucumber farms can actually improve marine environments by filtering water and processing organic waste that would otherwise accumulate in coastal areas. Properly managed farms can enhance local marine ecosystems. Environmental impact assessments of sea cucumber farming operations show that these systems have minimal negative environmental effects when properly designed and managed. Sea cucumbers are filter feeders that actually improve water quality by consuming organic matter and bacteria. Their farming operations can be integrated with other aquaculture systems and polyculture arrangements that improve overall environmental sustainability. Integrated multitrophic aquaculture systems use sea cucumbers as biological filters that process waste from fish farming operations while producing valuable secondary crops. These systems demonstrate how sea cucumber farming can enhance the sustainability of traditional aquaculture while creating additional revenue streams. The integration improves overall system efficiency while reducing environmental impact. Climate change adaptation in sea cucumber farming involves developing systems that can maintain optimal conditions despite changing ocean temperatures and chemistry. Modern farms use sophisticated environmental control systems that can adjust to changing conditions while maintaining the stable environments that sea cucumbers require for optimal growth and health. Technology integration in sea cucumber farming continues advancing through automated monitoring systems, artificial intelligence applications, and precision agriculture techniques adapted for marine environments. Sensor networks monitor water quality parameters continuously and alert farm managers to any conditions that could affect animal health or growth rates. These systems enable proactive management that prevents problems before they affect production. Automation in sea cucumber processing facilities includes robotic systems for handling, sorting, and packaging operations that reduce labor requirements while improving consistency and quality control. Computer vision systems can evaluate sea cucumber quality parameters more accurately and consistently than human inspectors while processing larger volumes of product. These technological advances enable processing plants to maintain high standards while managing increasing production volumes. Research and development in sea cucumber farming technology focuses on improving reproduction success, enhancing growth rates, and developing new processing methods that increase product value. University partnerships with commercial operations drive innovation in areas ranging from larval nutrition to value-added product development. These collaborations ensure that the industry continues advancing technologically while maintaining traditional quality standards. The economic impact of sea cucumber farming extends beyond direct farming and processing operations to support equipment manufacturers, feed producers, research institutions, and countless businesses involved in the global supply chain. Coastal communities are discovering that sea cucumber farming can provide sustainable economic development opportunities that complement traditional fishing and tourism industries. Future developments in sea cucumber farming will likely include enhanced automation, improved breeding techniques, and new product innovations that expand market applications beyond traditional medicine and cuisine. Advances in genetic research may enable selective breeding programs that develop sea cucumber strains with enhanced growth rates or improved compound production. Innovation in processing technology will continue improving efficiency while maintaining the quality standards that traditional markets demand. The remarkable transformation of sea cucumber farming from experimental aquaculture to commercial-scale operations demonstrates how traditional knowledge can be combined with modern technology to create sustainable and profitable agricultural enterprises. Today's sea cucumber farms utilize sophisticated environmental control systems, automated feeding equipment, and precision monitoring technology that ensures optimal conditions for these unique marine animals. The complete journey from hatchery production to processed traditional medicine products showcases the incredible complexity and precision required for successful sea cucumber farming operations. Every stage requires specialized knowledge, sophisticated equipment, and careful attention to detail that ensures product quality while maintaining the environmental sustainability that makes this industry viable long-term. The sea cucumber industry's rapid growth and technological advancement provide a model for how traditional agricultural knowledge can be scaled using modern technology to meet growing global demand. The combination of ancient wisdom about sea cucumber biology and behavior with contemporary farming and processing technology creates opportunities for sustainable rural development and agricultural innovation. Looking toward the future, sea cucumber farming will continue expanding as new markets develop and processing technologies improve. The industry's success in combining traditional practices with modern agriculture technology suggests that sea cucumbers will play an increasingly important role in global food security and the growing nutraceutical industry. This fascinating story of how millions of sea cucumbers journey from specialized hatcheries to traditional medicine markets reveals the incredible potential for innovative aquaculture enterprises that combine cultural knowledge with modern agricultural technology. The precision, expertise, and technological sophistication required to successfully farm and process these unique marine animals represents one of the most interesting developments in contemporary agriculture. The sea cucumber industry demonstrates how entrepreneurs and farmers can identify niche market opportunities and develop sophisticated production systems that serve global markets while creating sustainable rural enterprises. The combination of high-value products, growing market demand, and technological innovation makes sea cucumber farming an excellent example of modern agricultural entrepreneurship. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the world of sea cucumber farming and processing. If you enjoyed discovering how this ancient medicine is produced using modern agriculture technology, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to AgriCraft for more explorations of innovative farming operations and food processing technology. Leave a comment below and tell us what unusual agricultural enterprise you'd like us to investigate next. Until next time, keep exploring the amazing opportunities in modern farming and agribusiness innovation.